Welcome everyone to Otaru here in Hokkaido. I was here 10 years ago and I remember loving it, so I thought I'd bring you along for the very first part of my trip. I've literally just arrived. The station is behind me and I thought why not explore for the first hour or so and get my bearings a little bit. I want to do a little bit of filming and I also want to chill and enjoy this trip. I'm filming a little bit of a video also, but we can spend the first hour together, right? So, who is here? Anybody here? I don't even know. Like, how does this even work? Howdy! Bojo Pigeon is in the house. Okay, let's turn things around so you can see what's going on. Connection is good. Jamie is here also. We've got a cute little post box here and a bell. I wonder why there's a bell there. Now it's just currently coming up to 10 a.m. I'm sorry for the delay, but I didn't have any issues, but rather the welcome bell was used to inform the arrival of trains. Wow, nice. I didn't have any issues as such, but rather the station was so busy getting out of the train that it took me a little bit longer than I expected to actually get out of the station and start the stream. So and for those of you watching on the replay, which some of you do, don't forget to like and leave a little comment. What do you think? Have you been here before? Do you want to come here? That kind of thing. Totally all good sounds, like quite a morning. It all sounds like a good morning. Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. I made a mistake and I ended up but I made a mistake basically with my car rental for tomorrow, and now I don't have a car. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get one when I arrive. Sucks a little bit because now I'm having to, I didn't really plan on using too much public transport whilst I'm in Wakanai, but now it's sort of like taken away maybe two of the things that I wanted to see. But hey, this is Otaru, by the way, by the ocean. Well, I'll show you now. Hey, yeah, there is a membership. Artorias, there should be a membership for Happy Gaijin. Yeah, go to my channel maybe and do it via the web or via directly from my channel and not from the video for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not worried. I mean, I'm a little bit worried because now I'm going to have to get the very last bus from Cape Sawyer, which I did. This is the reason why I wanted to get myself a car, but we'll see. By the way, it's still cooler than you know, Tokyo, Osaka and all that, where I've been for the last couple of weeks. But it's a little bit warmer than yesterday today. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a little bit warmer, but it's a heck of a lot cooler. And there is a tad little bit of humidity, but nothing in comparison to Tokyo. In fact, there's a little bit of a breeze. It's kind of nice. From Tokyo to Hokkaido, it's about 1 hour. Yeah, to Sapporo, it's about 1 hour and 35 minutes or 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's a short flight. Tomorrow's flight from Sapporo to Wakkanai is only like 45 minutes or 50 minutes. It's a very short flight. Look, there's a Playland Happy for Happy Gaijins up there. I always find this interesting because there's a do not cross, but it's a shotengai, which you could pretty much walk. Saika finally caught another live. Hey, I'm kind of starting to feel a little bit like a real streamer at this point in my trip. I'm actually really proud of myself. I've done quite a good job of streaming on this trip, I think. And for the most part, I've actually been able to schedule them maybe with 1 hour notice or something. And Jim Ross is also here. Yes, everyone is here. Well, we're missing some key people, but they're probably sleeping, so I forgive them. Oh, and by the way, if you ever watch this on the replay, you don't have to say sorry that you didn't catch the stream, you know? I just appreciate that you're watching it on the replay, you know? Anyway. So, my plan, I have a very simple plan today, guys. I'm literally just gonna stick around Otaru for the most of the day, and I'm gonna just really take it easy. So this is why I thought I can do a stream. 2 streams, one day, one of the stream yesterday was 2.5 hours long. Flipping heck. Stick with the clicks, how are you doing? Stick with the kicks, sorry. I don't know what I said there. But yeah. So I thought, if I come to Otaru, take it super easy, then I can do a little bit of a stream, and then I can sort of carry on doing what I need to do. And it also gives me a little bit of bearing. The only thing about doing it this way, guys, is I have to admit, it's all those extra steps that I do just for the stream. Because obviously, when I do a stream like this, I am walking around, and then I end up walking it all back if I want to film anything, really. So, but yeah. 2.5 hours is crazy, turning into a real life streamer. Otaru, yes, dude. Back in the clay, how are you doing? Yeah, it was just one of those nights where I could do a long stream because, number one, it wasn't too hot. The temperature was like 23 degrees or something. Number 2, there was pretty much no humidity. Number 3, there was plenty of space because it's Sapporo and you can actually, you know, enjoy the space. And number 4, I was able to stop and sit down a few times, having a few beers, and it was so much fun. I need to try it in the snow, I know, dude. I think I might have to, you know, do it one day. For sure. So I'm just walking aimlessly, to be totally honest with you guys. Totally honest. Oh, nice. You had a hanabi and everything. Awesome, man. Sounds lovely. My interview went really good, guys. I interviewed a guy from Chile, another guy from somewhere else in South America, They run a food stall, South American food stall and Spanish paella food stall, out of all things. And I was asking them some interesting questions, and you'll have to wait because I hopefully have a video out in the next, coming month or something. I might wait until I'm back home to edit that one properly. I know you went with Lito, cool, and with Aka, and you stayed with them, right? Delicious arepas? No, I don't know. I just had to be honest, I didn't eat too much. Oh, this smells so freaking good, guys. If you could smell this, a bakery smells so nice. Starting to see a little bit of a pattern in Hokkaido, and that is that there's a lot more outdoor seating. But I feel like maybe I should walk to the left or follow these people. Maybe they know where they're going better than me. So I want to get to the river. Yesterday I actually had a bit of an upset stomach during the day, so I was a little bit careful, although I had quite a bit of beer. But I was a little bit careful, and I feel fine now, thankfully. But I have a few goals for today in Otaru. Number one, I want to have cheesecake here. So thankfully my stomach is okay. And number two, I want to have ice cream at some point. Oh my God, what am I becoming? And number three, I want to go to the Music Box Museum. Those are some of the things that I want to do whilst I'm in this town. Basically, things that help me reminisce about when I came here 10 years ago. The fluffy cheesecake, whatever cheesecake, the cheesecakes here are good. But if I can get a fluffy one, then even better. Oh, look how quiet this street is. Huh? So quiet. Oh, that kind of looks interesting at the end of that. Maybe I should go that way. Maybe I should go to that other Shotengai. Ah, there was a freaking bee or fly or whatever that scared the hell out of me. Whew. Okay, let's balance this properly. Guys. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Okay, now I think it's about right. You can tell when you've not balanced it properly because the gimbal head gets really hot. Yes, I had Genghis Khan yesterday. My plan tonight is potentially to go to the Sapporo Beer Museum. After this, I want to go back to my room and chill a little bit, and then I want to go to the Sapporo Beer Museum and maybe have some Genghis Khan there. I will be back in Sapporo in about a week's time, guys. So instead of doing like exploring Sapporo and doing Sapporo like a mega itinerary, if you know what I mean, like going to all the spots in one day, because I'm going to be staying in the area for a few days, and I'll be back. Well, I was here yesterday and today, and then I'm going to be back in about a week's time. It means that I can explore these spots like slowly. Since it's after 10 a.m, I'm assuming that things are about to open. Yeah, actually look at the time. And look at that bracelet. That bracelet is from Koyasan. It's made out of Koyasan cedar. I treated myself. It was a little bit expensive, but I wanted a nice little memory of Koyasan. Talking about Genghis Khan. We have our little Genghis Khan, sort of barbecue Genghis Khan advert up there. Oh yeah, there's a glass, they do lots of glass stuff. But the great thing, like I said, is that actually I am gonna take it super easy. I'm gonna do the stream, and then after the stream, I'll sit down for a coffee. I've already had a coffee. Oh, and I remember this, wait a minute. If I remember right, there's an abandoned railway. Am I inventing this? Wait a minute, maybe I'm inventing this, but if I remember right, there's an abandoned rail tracks that go all the way through the town. Or maybe not. And along the way, along the path, there is like, there are little cafes and stuff like that. But maybe I'm totally wrong. But why not explore, right? Let's see how good my memory is. I've got a feeling my memory is not very good. Was it here? That abandoned little railway? It's gonna rain in Fukuoka. I haven't looked at the weather forecast here properly, but I think that I'm mostly safe. Oh, right. Okay. I think that I am right. Yes, because I remember this. I have some like key memories from this, and there you go, because I remember when I came. Check it out. There's a little park there. I remember when I came actually trying to balance on the rail thingy. So it was pretty cute. I'll have to come back and maybe film myself walking along the railway. It's a pity that it's so overgrown. I don't remember it being so overgrown when I came last time. But it's pretty cool, huh? Now, I have no idea if I wanted to take you to the river. I don't know if I'm overshot it, or if I'm near, or if I'm far. Ooh, connections. Doesn't like it around here, it seems. Okay, a little bit of connection blackout over there, but we're back. Dangle, how you doing? Check it out. I'll add this to my list of potential little things that I can film. Dangle, I was at the Sapporo beer garden thingy festival. And the whole time that I was having my beers, I was thinking of you, because I was actually thinking, this would be so much better with Dangle here. He would actually be able to tell me which beers are good and the history behind the beer, and it would be so interesting. Can we make it a point of maybe coming to Hokkaido, to Sapporo, to that festival together one year? Because I would be so down for that. Fly over for a few days. Don't worry, Dango. Don't worry, Douglas. So good. All right. I might have to look at the map. Hello, I don't know why I'm awake. I'm watching this. Sarah, what the hell are you doing awake? Flipping heck, what time is it in Gibraltar? It's like 2? 3 in the morning? How are you doing? I'll be seeing you soon. Soon, unfortunately. You might know Sarah from some of my previous streams. My good friend Sarah in Gibraltar. 3:18. It's a sign. You need to come back to Japan, dude. Mutton is not your thing. I like lamb, so. It's Sarah. Things are a little bit quiet. Things will be opening now shortly, I guess. Oh, is this a river? Maybe this is a river. The great thing about Otaru is that it's a very walkable area. I remember coming here 10 years ago. I think it was 10 years ago. Maybe it was 9 actually. I can't remember. 2015 or 2016 potentially. Now I'm doubting myself. Maybe I lied on the thumbnail. Anyway, a long time ago. But I remember not having to catch any buses. I remember being able to walk everywhere, and I remember that when I came, they promised me no breakfast beer yet. Oh yeah, remember we drove around in her new car? Oh my god, 3 years already. There's a stream behind me. Nice. Nice. So I've lost my trail of thought. Hey Stephen, how are you doing? Less than a month. You are so lucky, because I have less than 2 weeks now till I return home. And I'm already like, should I book another flight? Should I book another flight? I have arranged my accommodation, staying at Maricos, if I was to return. But at the moment, flights are just a little bit, kind of expensive. I've noticed that Otaru has definitely become a lot more popular. The train was packed, and the one thing that I remember when I came 10 years ago is the fact that I had plenty of space on the train, but I ended up having to not walk to Otaru, but I ended up having to stand the whole way from Sapporo to Otaru. It was only like 35 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever. No more than, having to do some of those commuter trains in Tokyo where you end up standing. More likes indeed. Where are you now, by the way? Douglas? And where's everyone watching from? We know that Clay is in Fukuoka. We know that Jim is in Canada. Oh, there's a lovely breeze up here. Oh, let's walk to that clock tower thing. Not clock tower, or tower, wooden tower, bell tower. What is it? Let's find out. Maybe a meetup. Back in the mountains of Pennsylvania. Nice. You deserve it to be. I hope you're with your family. You're with your. You do that mountain retreat with your family, right? Is it around this time of the year?
I'm not sure I understand.
Or is that just where you live? Oh, look, the rickshaw. This might be a nice place for a rickshaw ride. Huh? Okay, getting my bearings, guys. Getting my bearings. Is Sarah Sheehan still? Sarah, you still awake? You crazy woman. Is it hot in Gibraltar? Oh look, this is giving me some hope for the day ahead. I want an iced latte, but I want a proper iced latte. I've noticed that in Japan they have this weird iced latte concentrate that they use that comes out of a carton, and I've also realized that my body just doesn't like it. It always sort of reacts a little bit, and I think that that's what happened yesterday. These rickshaw drivers are far more lucky than the ones in Tokyo who have to do it in like nearly 100% humidity and 36-degree heat. Otaru Canal Terminal. Nice. I nearly caught the bus today actually, but I got the train. Yeah, barista coffee, that's what I need to do. Barista coffee. All right. Oh, I remember now where we are. Okay, I know where we are. This is where the warehouses are, and the river, the main river is here. One of the things that I want to do is I want to take a boat ride, hopefully. It's not too busy. I'm gonna show you guys around. Gonna hopefully find some proper barista coffee. Maybe later on I'll have a coffee, and then later on I'll have a cheesecake. This is my plan, guys. And then I'll have lunch, and then I'll have an ice cream. How does that sound? Sounds like a good plan, right? Otaru. Oh, and I'm gonna go to the beer museum tonight. Oh, look at this little guy with his glasses. Hello, he's kind of cute. Fist bump. Oh, and melon. Melons are good here in Hokkaido, I remember that. Daingol, I had plenty of beer yesterday, and tonight my plan after this, probably be back at the hotel for 3:30 or something, maybe just after lunch, and then my plan is to go to the Hokkaido beer museum, have some beer in the beer hall there, and have some Genghis Khan in the beer hall there also. Hey, Daniela Yuka is in the house also. Nice. Tomorrow morning I'm flying to Wakanai, and I also have to sort out some luggage luggage forwarding, not to Wakanai, but to another hotel in Sapporo, because I'm going to take a smaller luggage with me. Hey Samurai India, Indy, how you doing? There's some kind of event gonna happen there. They're setting up the drums. I actually need some water. I might get myself. Let's walk along through the canal and let's find the vending machine. We're all mostly good when we're in Japan, right? That's that's one takeaway from traveling in Japan. Yeah, I remember. I want to do this again because I remember doing it and it was quite interesting. And you go under the bridges and you have to sort of duck because they're so low. Huh? Yeah, this part of Japan doesn't look too different. It does, I think. I think the buildings actually look very European. I'd say that they look very European. And I know that there's a lot of European influence in Hokkaido, especially around the whole like beer breweries, because they obviously brought their influence back from Europe to Hokkaido. Which is where, which is why you get all these sort of influences. I also feel that the floor and the brick wall, not the brick wall, but the stone wall is kind of something that you would see in Europe. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm from Europe, but I'm feeling tall. Believe Hotel on your left has a coffee shop. Okay, Believe Hotel on my left has a coffee shop, but I'm going to do the coffee after the stream because I'm actually. Let me just turn things around. Oh, look, maybe there's a little ledge that I can plonk this on. I can just talk to you guys for a little bit. The grid pattern of Sapporo mimics Western cities. Yeah, well, no, not really. Actually, you're wrong. You're right, but it mimics more American cities. Most Western cities, like in Europe, do not follow grids like you do in the States, where everything is new. Old cities, old countries do not have grids like that, usually. But hey, what I was gonna say was, let's see, Sapporo was designed by the same guy who designed Kansas City. There you go. America. It feels like more like America. Europe is so old that the cities are built on thousands of years of windy streets that they have to sort of fit buildings into, and therefore that's what sort of makes European cities so cool and unique and nice. New York and all those big cities are all grids. You are American, I know. I love this. I love the world. I love how cultures are so different. We get used to one thing. Check it out. It's so beautiful. I was gonna say something and I've forgotten. So yeah, behind me we have the Otaru Canal, and you can do a boat trip like I've just mentioned that goes under the bridges. And back when I did it a few years ago, it was literally only in Japanese, and I'm wondering if they have an English one this time. All of those sort of like little warehouses behind me also. Let me just put it up so you can see the warehouses. It's a little bit better. All of those warehouses, well, you can usually go in, they're restaurants, bars, shops, souvenir stores, that kind of thing, through the other side, and you can actually look into the canal, which is kind of nice. And what I was going to say is I'm actually filming a video on what I spend as a tourist on a typical tourist day. And I thought that this would be the typical tourist day, right? Because I'm out in a place that I don't really know very well, and I'm going to be doing all the touristy things. I'm going to be, you know, like probably going on a boat, hopefully, if I can get space. I'm going to be getting myself some more coffee, a lot of coffee, some sweets, like I'll be getting myself some cheesecake and ice cream, and going to some museums that you have to pay for and that kind of thing. So I thought that it would be a great day for me to sort of highlight what a normal, I would say, sort of semi-budget tourist. I'm not going to do anything extravagant, I don't think, but that's my plan. And I'm going to be doing that off the stream, you know. So one of the things, when I do have my coffee after the stream, I will record me buying the coffee and explaining how much it costs and adding it to the grand total, which is why I am not going to be I'm not going to be having a coffee right now on stream or buying anything on stream, apart from the vending machine, which I can film very quickly. I need to hydrate myself, even though it's not very hot. Otaru, yeah, there's a big museum on the canal, and there's also the glass works, I know, and I want to go to the Music Box Museum, which I went to a few years ago. Right, let's turn things around. That's basically my plan, all right? And obviously I'll be returning and doing all of this without you guys later. I will be actually, you know, filming myself walking through the streets, parading myself walking through the streets. You know, wow. So let me just zoom in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to come here when it's snowy. I think it will be very, very, very beautiful when it's snowy. I know that it's becoming more and more, you know, popular, and I can actually tell already that there's a lot more tourists here than 10 years ago, 100%. I mean, I would say 40% more. I don't remember, it's not crowded by any means compared to some other places in Japan. But by any means, I am not alone. And I remember when I came last time, I specifically remember being able to film and walk around and that kind of thing without too much interruption. Yeah, that's the other thing, the tour buses will start coming in. Tour buses though, they're sort of like, they crowd or overcrowd the place in incremental or in short bursts. So you have like a good 20 minutes of big groups of people, and then after the 20 minutes, they sort of disperse and they disappear, and then maybe half an hour later, 20 minutes later, another group will come or whatever. So you're very capable of getting, you know, quiet spots, quiet patches. It's pretty, the flowers, huh? For those of you who are joining me on the stream right now, I'm Nathan, and I'm actually from Gibraltar, which is British overseas territory in the very south of Spain. I speak Spanish, English, I pretend to speak Japanese, but I really don't. And I'm in Otaru in Hokkaido, and this is one of, I would say, Hokkaido's up and coming, already becoming popular sort of spots. Check it out. How's the connection, guys? How's the audio? Sumimasen. Eigo hanasemasu ka?
Only a
A little bit.
Yeah.
Would I be able to get a ticket for later?
Later? Yes, at the time? Yeah.
For the boat?
Yeah.
So maybe like in 1 hour's time or something?
So next, next cruise 11 o'clock. So go back to 11:40.
11:40?
Yeah, this place.
So if I come back at 11:40?
Yes, start to here and come back here. Yes, so go back. So next 11:40.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
And it should be okay. I can get tickets for 11:40?
Yes, so you can buy ticket.
But I can come at 11:30 and buy tickets, yeah?
Yes, next. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, next, sorry, so because sold out 11 o'clock. So next, so most fast time, so 11:30. So go back to 12:10.
So I buy, when do I buy?
Yeah.
Wait, departure 12?
So departure, yes, the next 12. So
12.
fast time, so 11:30.
So,
Sorry, 11:30. Sorry, 11:30. So sold out. Sorry.
yeah. So 12?
Yeah, yes. Next 12 o'clock.
12. So if I buy a ticket for 12 o'clock then?
Yes, so yes, you
Okay.
can buy tickets to 12. So go back to 12:40. Okay, 40.
It returns at 12:40.
Yeah. Sorry.
大丈夫です。
Arigato, very good. Thank you.
英語上手です。
No.
頑張って。
Every day, so study.
Yeah, study.
Thank
So
you.
okay, so 12. Okay,
Okay.
no problem.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm going to get myself a ticket for 12. I don't want to make the mistake of like when I came last time, I literally just rocked onto the boat. Hi, 英語話せますか？少し。一人で何時ですか
？12時から
はい、大丈夫です。
12時。
12時お願いしま
あ
す。
りがとうございます。どこの国ですか？
はい、私の国はジブラルタル。イギリス大丈夫です。
現キャッシュはカード？
カード大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。
ありがとう。
こちら持って右側1番のカード。
1番ありがとう。Okay. I try to explain. It's boiling. Okay. I'm gonna pay by card. Sorry, I'll fix it now. 이기리스 주인.
英語のガイダンスは使いますか？イングリッシュガイダンス
ありますか？
あります。
すごい。ありがとう。
お会計は1800円です。
はい、カードで。
はい、かしこまりました。
Let me just.
それではこちら差し込みをお願いいたします。
タッチ。ごめんなさい。ちょっと待ってください。どうwanna.
せん、ありがとうございます。お待たせいたしました。
1,800.
はい、それでは11時ご予約、全部で15名様でお間違いないですか？皆さん到着済みですか？はい、では、こちらが12名様、それからこちら、もう一回抜いてもらって、
大丈夫ですか？
もう一回抜いてもらって、もう一回入れてもらって。
Again. Oh my god.
今ご用意します。少々お待ちください。
There's more places that accept.
もう一回抜いてもらっていいですか？ごめんなさい。はい、それでは11時のチケットを発券させていただきます。15名様以上なので脱退割引適用となります。
大丈夫ですか？
OK、thank you。
ありがとう。
では、この料金が12名様と小学生が3名様。はい、21,170円です。あ、はい、お待たせいたしました。Departure time. Please come up by this side. Please wait outside.
英語上手です。
あ、ありがとうございます。あ、どうだった頑張りました。
Thank you.
後でも大丈夫です。はい、こちらが一旦割引つきました。
OK。
無料の場合は
新しい。12前いたことがあります。はい。でもこれは新しいです。すごい。わあわあ一番。ありがとう。Thank you。ありがとう。
こんにちは、当日券。
Okay. Woof. Guys, sorry about that. Thanks for hanging around. Was that interesting and funny for you? But yeah, so I've got myself, one of the things that you need to sort of realize when places become a little bit more popular is that you do need to start booking your tickets in advance and you can't expect to roll in. Now I can tell you 100% that 10 years when I came here, there was only 9 or 10 people in the queue. And I was literally arrived, I rocked in and I got a boat. And I don't think the boat was full either. So that just goes to show how things have changed. Now obviously there's a plus to all of these tourists coming. And one example of that plus is audio guidance. 10 years ago, when I came, everything was only in Japanese. I sat through the whole tour and sort of just enjoyed the ride without really understanding much. Now I understand a little bit more Japanese. I'll probably get 10% of what they're saying, but they now have audio guides, and all that actually is in part to do with more tourists coming to areas and spending money and infrastructure and investing into infrastructure. So all of those things are positive things. That's one of the positives. Anyway, let's turn things around. And by the looks of it, it's going to be one of these places where it's going to get very busy very quickly, and you might end up not being able to, get your allocated slot. Right. Check it out. All these people are coming back from the ticket place. There's a vending machine, guys. Do I have the coins? Hold on. Let me just sort this out a minute. I'm going to give you an interesting... Are people still watching? Let me just sort myself out here. I'm just going to plonk this down. Give me a second. Let me get my bag of money. Hey. $150. Let's see, 10, 20, 30. Let me get rid of all the 10s that I have, right? Damn it. I am so bad with coins. I just collect them because I'm so freaking lazy. And I just put 100 yen coins or 500 yen coins and I just collect and collect and collect. All right. Ah! All right, give me a second. $130 for a, oh, there's a grape flavored one. I might go for the grape flavored one, because why not? And Sarah said, get me something grape. Sorry about my leg. $160 for grape flavored water. Okay guys, I am here. I just got myself some water and I've just filmed my little interaction for a video that I'm working on. And guess what? I still have coins left over. Oh boy. Hold on guys, sorry, I know this is not the best view, but and 160 yen. 160 yen, guys. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that horrible view there I gave you. The TV show Grape Ape. Grape Ape. I had a bit, I'm gonna drink some more now. I need a coin, it wouldn't make a difference. I know the way that I travel, I know that I'm just gonna keep on collecting coins that at least they're all in their one place. I don't have the patience to be putting the 100 yens in the 100 yen slot, the 10 yens in the 10 yen slot. They're all in a sack. Or maybe I should try it, right? That is a new coin bag, actually. Yeah, good observation there, Jim. I am impressed. I am very impressed. Okay, let me just plonk this here. And this is the grape drink that I got. It's water. 160 yen, by the way. And it's actually, I would give this a solid 8 out of 10, to be honest. Solid 8.5 out of 10. It's from Hokkaido, also it says. All right. Let's get out of here. Drinks, well, this was sort of a funky drink. I mean, let me show you the prices on the vending machine. We had normal water for 130, but I chose this one, 160. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. Clear grape water, I didn't know it existed either, Jim, until today. So, and I'm gonna say it was pretty good, because I find that sometimes flavored water sometimes has aftertaste that I don't like. But this grape water was actually quite nice and no real aftertaste. So have I seen an increase? I can't remember from the last 10 years, to be honest. Obviously I've seen an increase across the whole of Japan, like especially in hotels, 20%, 30% up since, you know, in the last 5 years, I'd say. Hokkaido melon ice cream. Oh, I'm gonna take you to the ocean, to the sea. I am so gonna have melon later also. Keep an eye on my watch, because I need to be back in 45 minutes. Right. I'm just sort of scouting out things. They have beer there, some games, and now I am on the lookout for coffee. This is when I wish I had a secondary phone to search for coffee. Now I think Dangle said that there was a coffee place in the hotel across, so maybe I can stop there. Let's see what they sell here. Some breweries, there's a little brewery tour here. Melon, strawberry, I think. Hi. We have shaved ice and yakitori, and what's it called? I've gone blank. Kakigori. Whiskey kakigori. Wow. Everyone's trying to get me drunk. Hokkaido whiskey kakigori. Some, oh, this looks like pulled beef sandwiches. Look pretty good, actually. Wow. Actually, that looks really interesting. I haven't seen that in Japan before, I don't think. Do you guys use the audio guides? Because to be honest, a lot of the time when I do these tours and they give me the audio guides, I actually don't even bother with the audio guides. I just enjoy the tour. Yeah, the streets were empty and now things are a little bit more, yeah. Sonia Coffee. All right, let's see. Across the canal, let's see if I can find Hotel Sonia. Sonia Coffee. Otaru Times Garden. Sarah, what are you doing awake, chiquilla? Vete para la cama ya con tu gato. Bros are bros all around the world, huh? Right? Motorcycle bros, they exist everywhere. Let's make our motorcycles as loud as we can so that people look at us. Check it out, loads of people now. Italians.
요렇게.
Ah, Hotel Sonia. I see Hotel Sonia over there. Yeah, just about enough time for a coffee, a Sonia coffee. What I'll do, guys, is I will share my coffee experience on Instagram with you guys, because I won't be streaming inside there, and I'll start getting ready, get my stuff ready for the canal, for the filming, right? Hey, Nani, I didn't see anything that you wrote before, sorry. Hotel Sonia. Sonia. My friend's married to a Sonia. I wonder if they're Peruvian in there, like my friend's wife. Do, do, do. Hotel Nord Otaru. Quite a few hotels here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But all of these tourists, they come in mass in buses and then they disappear. They're like sort of in your space for half an hour and then all of a sudden you're like, what? Where's everyone gone? Okay, this is Hotel Sonia. And I think that over here is a coffee store. So, on that note, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching. But we have Sonia Coffee here, as Sarah pointed out. Sonia Coffee. Let's go for it. Thanks for watching. Keep a lookout for my Instagram posts. I'm gonna leave you there. It's been great. It's been fun. Stay positive. Be happy, gaijin. Bye.